Alright guys, so if you're looking for the best ISP proxy provider, in today's video I'm going to be breaking down all you need to know about Kindproxy and also its ISP proxies. So let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to be showing you how the Kindproxy ISP proxy works, and also I'm going to be showing you how to buy your own ISP proxies directly from Kindproxy. So the first thing you want to do is to use the link down below to create your account. Okay, once you have your account created, you should be having a dashboard looking like this. Now I need you to pay attention to details. Alright, so here is my dashboard and I'm going to come right here to the ISP proxies. Mind you, I already have a purchased ISP proxy directly from Kindproxy, and you can see it right away. So you can see this particular one here is from the United States of America, and you can see the IP type is native. I'm going to explain this in details, and the reason why I went with native is because this is more stable than the broadcast residential. So now we are going to be testing this out, and for that I'm going to be making use of another anti-detect browser. All right, and I'm going to be making use of Flash ID. So if you watch my videos regularly, you realize I make use of Flash ID. Why? It is free and also it gets the job done for me. So the main reason why I'm creating a profile is to integrate my ISP proxies from Kindproxy into Flash ID and get it to work and see how the performance is. So right here I'm just going to proceed in giving this a name. Let me just say ISP proxy. All right, and right from here where it says add a proxy, I'm going to click on add a proxy right now. And now guys, I need you to pay attention to this. You can see right here where it says the host port. You want to come back to your Kindproxy dashboard. All right, and you can see for me I already have this right here. You can see the IP address. I'm going to copy this very quick. Let me copy this. I'm going to come back to my Flash ID account and I'm going to put that in here. Okay, now once I have it already in here, it's asking me for the port as well. Now the port is also provided and you can find it right here. So you can see we have the ports right here. I'm going to copy this very quick. Copy this. I'm going to come back right here. So I'm teaching you basically how to integrate your ISP proxies from Kindproxy into any anti-detect browser of your choice. The process is still the same. So come here and input your ports. All right, so you can see I have mine already, and now the username, okay, I have that already on Kindproxy, and this is the username right here. I'm going to copy my username and I'm going to come back right here and I'm going to input that in here. And now you can see for the password, I'm going to come here. The password is also here. Quickly, I'm just going to get this displayed, copy this and come back right here and input that. Okay, very good. And once I'm done with that, I'm just going to click on check and let's see what happens. All right guys, so you can see we have this already verified and everything works super fine. So you can see if you follow these exact settings, you should be able to integrate ISP proxies from Kindproxy into any browser of your choice. And now you can see we have this already. Then I'm just going to click on create. So once I do click on create, and here we go guys, you can see we have a new profile already created for us. So I'm going to click on start right away, and once I do click on start, it's going to open up a new browser. Okay, and right from this browser, this is where you are going to be performing every action you really want to perform using a proxy. So let's say you want to create and manage multiple accounts. Here is where you're going to be doing it. If you want to also start scraping the net automations and all like that, you can start doing that right here. But majorly I'm just going to be checking out to see what my IP address looks like, because that is the main important thing. So for me, I always show what's my IP. Okay, and let's see what happens. And right from here, what I'm going to do is to open just some of this website, some of this IP checkers. All right, I'm going to open them right away to check what my IP address is. And right here guys, you can see what my IP address is, the United States, and you can see District of Columbia, Washington. Now if you decide to open up another one, let's check out for another one. Let's open this one again, and right here guys, you can see it is still the same thing, District of Columbia, Washington. So you see that Kindproxy ISP proxy is actually one of the best ISP proxies you can be using right now. And one more thing, guys, Kindproxy also boasts of having 20 megabits per second bandwidth in the US and Europe. What we are going to be doing is to test that if that is actually true. So I'm going to be making use of this particular speed test website to see how very fast the ISP proxy we got from Kindproxy is. So I'm going to click on go and let's wait to see its results. Alright guys, so you can see we have the results right here. So for me, I really think this is not bad enough for you to have over 20.50 megabits per second. I mean, that's quite fast. All right, so now guys, now that you see that Kindproxy ISP proxy passed all our tests, I'm going to show you right now how to also purchase yours. And mind you, if you have any question, you can let me know in the comment section below and I'll do well to answer your question. So if you want to purchase your own ISP proxy directly from Kindproxy, it's simple. All you have to do is to come right here to the pricing, okay? And once you are right here, you can see where we have the region list, okay? Now guys, listen to this. The IP attribute, I always make sure to go with the native residential. Why? Because this is more stable compared to the broadcast residential. Trust me, from my own experience and from my own research, the native residential is much better compared to the broadcast residential. And right here, you're going to be finding lots of countries from different continents that you can purchase your own IP from. And you can see Kindproxy is not limiting it to a particular country. You have multiple countries that you can work with. So for instance, now let's say I want to work with this particular one right here. All I have to do is I'm going to be paying just $4.83 per IP. And imagine if I want to go for two. Let's say I want to buy two, you can see how much money it's going to be costing me right here, but I'm going to stick with one, okay? And you can see I only have to pay $4.83, and I'm going to click on order right now. And once I'm here, you can see if you have a coupon code, you can apply that. And guess where you can find the coupon code? Down in my video description box. So check out there. If there's going to be a coupon code for you, you can apply that right in here. And mind you guys, you can see you also have two ways of making purchase. So let's say you want to buy now, you have two ways of paying Kindproxy, so you can have your ISP proxy set up for you. So you can see the credit card and also crypto payment. For those of you who have restrictions trying to pay with your card online, you can work with crypto. However, Kindproxy got you covered. So once you've selected how you want to make purchase, you want to click on continue to pay, and by the end of the day, you are going to be having your own proxy ready for you. So Kindproxy remains one of the best proxy provider that I would always recommend, especially if you're looking for the cheapest and the most effective proxy to be using in 2026. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my other videos. Please take care and bye.